I'm back. So we've had some questions from people that are following along, and so I'm going to get through about 5 of these really quickly, kind of following on from the last video. How many calories are we eating a day? Approximately 6,000. We're not keeping really close track, but we're eating so much. We're having to go to the grocery store like every 2 days, and every time Betsy says, do we need something, we both say yes. So we're generating, we're expending about 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day on the bike, so 6,000 is basically just keeping up. What's been the most challenging day on the bike, someone asked. I would have to say that would be just the other day. We had an event at the NAIT4HYP community, which started at 12, which meant we need to start at 5 o'clock in the morning. So we started in the dark because it was well over 100 miles to get there. Right out of the driveway, we had a really stiff headwind, and for the first 20 miles, we had to just put our heads down in the dark and work into that. And then once we turned the corner to the north, we had really strong headwinds for the next 70 miles, which made us really hold on to the bikes tightly. And there was some elevation in the second half, which didn't make it any easier. So that'd probably be the toughest one. What's my most inspirational day? I'd have to say, from one standpoint, the Cascades, going over Rainy and Washington Pass early in the first week, about the 5th day. Just from a visual standpoint, it was actually just absolutely stunning. Alpine and high mountain, and lots of snow up there. It was also really challenging for me from a fitness level because I climbed about 8,000 feet that day. All right, what were some of the memories of the community events? I'd have to say off the bat, the first one at the Macaw, at the very northwest tip of Washington State, for a couple of reasons. One, we were unsure, really, there was a lot of question marks about how it was going to go. And not only did it go really well, and the kids were really into the bikes, which was awesome, but the youth work team there was really inspiring too, because they're just doing so many cool things, and they're really getting their Boys and Girls Club back together and kind of rejuvenating their programs there. So that's been the case with many of these communities, just to see the youth workers creating opportunities for people. And then I would say the one that we just did the other day at the Sisseton Wahpeton Ayate community, one of the young gals who, when we first got there, wouldn't even participate. I asked her if she wanted to, but Betsy kind of got onto her and really brought her out of her shell. By the end of the event, she had actually received a bike for her own, and she went away and made a bouquet of wildflowers and a card for Betsy and handed it to her, and she was just smiling from ear to ear. So that's the kind of thing that really is very cool for me. What's my inspiration to keep pedaling? Basically, responsibility to the contributors. I feel that a lot because a lot of people have supported us. Our crew that keeps us going every day has been amazing, but mainly the young people. I'm incredibly passionate about trying to create a little opportunity for young people and help guide them. And last of all, family. Knowing that I'm going to be in Wisconsin this whole time for the last 5 weeks, to see my family has been a big part of that. So it's coming up. We're going to be there a week from today and then beyond. So anyway, those are questions for now. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for your support. Bye-bye.